With M3GAN 2.0 coming out at the end of the month, I thought it was the perfect time to revisit the original M3GAN from 2023. I first saw this film in cinemas when it first came out and had an absolute blast. Now, after rewatching it in preparation for this video, here are my thoughts on M3GAN. M3GAN is often described as a popcorn flick, entertaining, accessible and not necessarily aiming for high art. It's not typically the film I focus on here, as I tend to gravitate towards horror with a more auteur-driven edge. That said, much of what I cover lands somewhere in that middle ground between commercial and creative. On a narrative level, M3GAN trends familiar territory. The killer doll concept has been explored essentially in the horror genre to the point of becoming cliché. However, the sci-fi spin, reimagining the doll as an advanced AI companion, adds more of an intriguing dimension. It brings a modern relevance that perhaps sets it apart from its predecessors. Yes, Child Play 2019 attempted something familiar, but that reboot felt like a misfire but in both tone and execution. M3GAN, by contrast, feels more assured. It understands exactly what it is and leans into the premise with the right mix of satire, suspense and self-awareness.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him.
What I appreciate most about M3GAN is its campy tone and the way it fully embraces that without tipping into full-blown parody. Director Gerard Johnson strikes a careful balance, leaning into the absurdity just enough to keep it fun while maintaining a cohesive and confident style. Visually, the film is quite impressive. The cinematography is clean and deliberate, and the visual effects, particularly in bringing M3GAN to life, never feel cheap or over-reliant on CGI. There's a polish to the production that elevates it above the average studio horror release. The editing also deserves credit. It keeps the film moving at a brisk, satisfying pace. Scenes transition smoothly and the tension is built with just enough restraint to avoid fatigue. It's the kind of film that knows exactly how long it needs to be and doesn't overstay its welcome. Magnificent! 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 If there's one aspect of M3GAN that falls flat for me, it's the acting. For the most part, the performances don't really push much to elevate the material. They serve the story well enough, but rarely push it beyond the surface level. That said, Alison Williams, best known to horror fans from Get Out, delivers the strongest performance in the cast. She's steadily carving out a place for herself as a modern horror mainstay, and while her role is more restrained, she brings a quiet intensity that grounds the film. I also want to give credit to Jenna Davis, who provides the voice of M3GAN. Her vocal performance is surprisingly effective, nuanced, eerie and artful playful. She brings a sense of personality and menace that truly gives the character life. It's a key part of why M3GAN has already become a new horror icon.
If you're good at something, never do it for free.
Before I share with you my final thoughts on M3GAN, I just want to remind you guys to hit that like button, subscribe to Fright, Flix and follow us on social media so you don't miss a single scare. Have you seen M3GAN? What did you think to it? You drop me your thoughts and comment down below, and also let me know if you're hyped for M3GAN 2.0. Now, back to the review.
But I want it now!
Overall, M3GAN is an entertaining watch that stands out thanks to its clever concept and delightful campy tone. While the acting doesn't do much to elevate the film and it's far from auteur-driven horror, it exactly knows what it is and delivers a fun, fast-paced ride. I'm giving M3GAN a rating of an 8 out of 10 and a 4 out of 5 stars. Thank you all for watching today's video. Please make sure you check out M3GAN and form me an opinion. And if you're new here, please take a look at all our past videos and join me next time for some more spooky content. Until then, stay spooky.